have you lived in your current living area for a long time? To be honest, I have been in hometown for 18 years. However, now I am a freshman at the university, so I have to go away from there to have a rent house in Hanoi. It's quite small and inconvenient. I don't see any good point except for within walking distance of my house. What do you like about your current living area? It's quite within walking distance of my university, so it's quite convenient and take a few minutes to move to a school. And in addition, my rent house uh, quite near with the street food, and whenever I finish at the school, I often go to there with my buddy. The food in this quite special and delicious. It's attracted me a lot, and my current neighborhood is high accessible by public transport, especially bus. I think that is like an important point that make me choose this house. What would you like to train about your area? I think that is quite, my current house quite small, and I have to share my bed with my roommates. It's quite inconvenient. You know, I hope that when I graduate at the university, I want to rent um, my own house, and I want to living alone. So I want to share. It's quite quite convenient, and I don't want to share anything with the stranger. What are some trends in your area recently? Because of COVID-19 pandemic, school is closed, and I have been 2 months at home, so I don't know exactly about trends in there because you know that I'm north in Hanoi, so I get at is have much trends in there about the people, about the store, about the market or something. Yes, I think yes, I suppose. Where do you like to go in that area? My current house is quite within walking distance of the Highland Coffee, so we often move to there for having our teachers with my friend, and some sometimes I think that is great place uh, to study. It's quite tranquil and make me feel at ease. And I also think that it's like an ideal place whenever I feel boring at home. Um, well, it's quite quite great atmosphere. How well do you know the people who live next door to you? Um, to be honest, I don't know exactly about them. Uh, we sometimes have formal conservation with each other. Affirm that all of them are students having part-time job, and I can guess through clothes or talking, some kind of talking and appearance. Yes, justice. How often do you see them? Whenever I leave for school at 6:45, we often see each other at the early morning, and they often come to home quite late, and and um, the about the student in my countries are always busy with busy and preoccupied with a lot of deadline, so we have to wake up uh, like early bird, but we also often burn the midnight oil to meet the deadline. So yes, what kind of problem have with their neighborhood? Most of the neighborhood um, are the students of the university, so they always have well behaved, and um, I think that I don't have like master with them. Sometime at the weekend, it is all the day in the week. I have time to relax, um, stress, and I often sleep all day. And they often turn the loud music at the early morning. It's making me feel crazy. How often do you think neighbors can help each other? I think that's I strongly believe that good neighborhoods often supportive at time, and at my hometown, my neighborhoods are are absolutely great, and we get on well with each other. Uh, and they often cook a special dish, and we share it with each other. They help our family take a delivery, and my house has a cat. So whenever my family go on holiday, they often take care of them. Uh, Part three: the people living small city know more about the neighborhood than people in the big city. Um, you know, yes, of course. In the small city, people in there is quite social butterfly and hospitable. They are ready to give people a hand, and they quite easy to make a friend. And in my hometown, my neighborhoods often share with my family, you know, scrumptious digs that whenever they have like good digs, like special dig that they have to cook, they often share with my family, and they often help my family take a delivery. On the other hand, in the big city, people often, preoccupied with a lot of deadline, so they spend much of time outside to concentrate more on making money. So especially, they don't know anything about the neighborhood. Why do people really talk to each other? I think that's a ton of reason why really talk we really talk with each other. In the big city, people are always occupied with a lot of assignment to deal with. They don't want to spend time. They want to spend time to making money. They don't have much time to talk anymore. And when people become, I think that's on the other hand, in addition, when people become mature, have some kind of matter that they always keep it for themselves. They don't want to share it with anyone, and I think that therefore they become more and more afraid to talk with each other, with other. Um, in addition, because of the development of economy and technology, the appearance of smartphone is quite convenient to talk, to chat, to have a IoT chat with them through internet or social media. Um, and then nowadays people often mm, mm, you know don't have much time to um, a face-to-face conversation than ever. how could we improve relationship among people? I think that's having a good relationship with friends take a long time to to strengthen them in contract. If people were so broken, it's quite easy. First, I think that's leave a good. People need to leave a good impression at the first time on them. I think it's quite important because it's like a basic background to be a best friends. And next, people need to space some time for them, such as have having IoT chats with other weekend or eating out, going shopping or something. And beside, people make they need to make the first move if it's necessary in uh, if it's necessary if it is necessary in their special circumstance. And on the other and and next they need to willing to hear their feeling or happiness and sadness, and then friends can feel like our truth honest, and they can become the relationship with each other. Do people help each other more than they did in the past? I think it's quite intriguing question. And I am not an expert in this field, so it's quite hard for me to put it in words. However, I strongly believe that people in Vietnam, willing to go up the way to show you around. They are quite social butterfly, kind and hospitable. They are really for giving people a helping hand, and especially they are truly happy to do somebody a favor. On the other hand, because of their kind, because of their character, the thief take advantage of it for cheating or making money from them. Nowadays, in the big city, it's quite hard for people to have strangers. So I think it's quite the reason why it's like a reason why that people in the big city don't give in a hand for stranger. People watching TV a lot nowadays, how has this affect relationship among neighborhood? Honestly, watching TV a lot exert an impact on the relationship among neighborhoods instead of you know taking a stroll, going out for a picnic, going shopping, having IoT chats with our friends. They many become lazy, like couch potato, like, and then they cannot build the acquaintance with each other. I think it's like a bad matter nowadays. In these days.